Yeah. So I know that, like, to give you an example, homes, I guess, presentation of offers are only 127, which is 32% of it this month in July. Homes that have sold over list have been 53% and sold within 5,000 of list, 15%. And then we've also seen or under 5,000 of list being 30%. So I think that's also a little bit of how people are presenting it, right? So if they're pricing it at the top market value, asking it a little bit more, that's why we're seeing some of those things come down as well. What's your thoughts? Is that?
I agree. I think people are pushing prices way higher than they possibly can.
Yeah.
And I think that, and they're getting, I mean, they're becoming unsuccessful on it, right? Because once a property sits in the market 2 to 5 days, especially in today's market, people are, people are thinking there's something wrong with it, right? So I find that there's a very fine line to being able to price it as high as you possibly can without overpricing it.
Mm-hmm.
But now what's happening is that, I mean, it's our job as realtors to be able to give that number and to really tell our clients, like, you can't push it to that. Maybe we might get that offer.
Right.
Like, the thing is, if you price it here, you might actually get that list price that they're wanting. But if you list it there, there's very low chance that someone's going to then overpay when it's already there, because people just don't want to, like, get into that, especially at that price, because they think that they're going to have to spend another 20 or 30 on it, right? And especially when they do presentations that way. So I won't tell you the exact addresses, but 2 properties in Hampton Village, both 2 stories, 1,293 square feet, finished basements, detached garages. One had a little bit better development in the basement, and then my listing had a hot tub. So probably quite equally the same property. So right before we went to go list the property, this other property on a different street, probably better location, they listed it for $449,900, and they did presentation of offer at that price. When I looked at comps, the best that we could probably do is 425, 430. So what we did, they did the presentation, they didn't get any offers. So it was so it was still active when we did presentation of ours. We listed ours at $399. We ended up getting an offer of $452,250 and had 6 offers. And that other property, I do believe, sold for $427,000.
Mm-hmm.
So there really is, like, and my clients trusted me on that and the rest of it, and we got more than what I even thought we were going to do. But at the same time, that's it. You showed the value there, and then you let it bid it up. And were they wrong to start at $449,900 on the other one? Well, you know what? They probably could have listed it for $450 and not did presentation of offers, and probably got an offer immediately, right? So I think that they left at least a couple, like, $20,000 on the table.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it's pricing things accordingly. And is it people are in a presentation of offers, there a lot of times they're seeing things go over 50, 60, 70, $80,000. And when you start listing things at market value, you scare away a lot of people, because they're like, well, is that property now going to go, if it's listed at $499, is it now going to go for $575 when it's only worth $515, right?
Yeah.
So I think that that's been a little bit of a change, and I don't, unless that you got your finger on the pulse of the market, I don't think that you're really realizing those things, right? So it's definitely changed, I guess, how I've been pricing things a little bit in the last little bit,